And we are back. It is section 6 of the stream. It's not me driving. It's Greg still driving. Start of his second stint. Just coming out of the pits, way back.
Car on your left, clear on the left side.
I think I'm gonna run some practice laps to get back into it.
That was an awful quick drive-through.
Yeah, I guess it was pretty conclusive.
No, I mean them. I haven't even gained any time on them.
Oh, yeah.
Big, I'm gonna come through on the left.
Did they already serve it?
They said they did.
Sorry, that was a little tight.
Slower class car ahead. On your right. They're on your right. Car on your left. Clear left. You're coming up on a slower class car.
Sorry,
Thank you,
Don. I
sorry.
was focused somewhere else. But stint lineup. Greg's going to finish this out. This is the second half of his double.
After that roof, please.
He's just doing this one. After that, Adam will be back in the car for his second double.
All clear on the left.
That will take us within a double of the end, which, against all odds and reason, will be me finishing the race. Somewhere around 5:15 in the morning, Eastern time. Our gas mileage is still good enough that our stints will last. Our double stints are pushing the 3-hour mark, so we're good as long as we can keep up a reasonable pace. Maybe we'll get there.
Speedo, you can take the left exiting the chicane.
But Greg's doing fine. And Adam will be back in for some fast laps, and then I'll just be trying not to bin it this time. I almost don't care what my lap times are. I just don't want to stuff the car on the wall again, because that was just, I don't know, 3 times. Once is a mistake, twice is a habit, and 3 times is, I don't know what you call that. Me, I guess. I had pace when I could put it together. I just, between the GT traffic and the mistakes,
Clear left.
just an exercise in frustration. The fuel saving was kind of a fun exercise, but ended up throwing that away too. Oh well. It's a bit of a shame, really. I kind of feel like I could have done better there.
We are 100% grip now.
100% grip with 6 hours to go in the race.
The car behind's pitting now.
Oh, hey, does that mean...
White side, please be careful.
Does that mean One Wheel Peel is actually back in the race? I guess not. Who knows? Ooh, that was close. All right. Yeah, we're doing okay. Still P6. I just feeling kind of crappy about throwing the race away after everybody else did so well. Oh well. Redemption run to the checkered flag. Am I around? Yeah, I'm around. I'm talking right now. What do you want?
Dang, I forgot. I had a perfect button for that guy, too.
What? Are you guys not hearing me?
And I didn't get to use it.
Gene, why you gotta troll me like that? Why you gotta be like that, man? Hey, Gene.
Thank you for fleeting.
Your sound was on mute. Good job.
Adam, did you hear that? Or did he go off?
What's up?
It's at 100% now.
Sweet.
P9.
What? We're not P9. Jim.
Trying to go inside.
Jim is drunk.
Sorry about that, Mongoose.
No problem.
Oh boy, this is exhausting. I guess that's why they call it an endurance race.
Yeah, I just made myself another pot of coffee.
I should probably go do that too. Who needs sleep?
I think I will. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Cool.
You see anything, Adam, let me know by driving.
Thank you, Monsieur Bake.
What do you mean?
It's if I'm doing something a little bit off or something.
Okay.
You know, entry or anything like that. If you're done practicing, that is.
You saw
Actually
nothing.
just starting right now.
We're seeing minor wear all around.
Got lazy on the brakes there. I'm still getting used to these V3s.
Oh yeah. They took me about 2 weeks to get used to.
I've had them since
I
December,
love 'em. Oh really?
but I'm still getting used to adjusting them to where I feel I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's more so I think the trail braking that I have an issue with, that I'm letting off too light.
Yeah. Do you like having your brake like really heavy?
I don't know, because I'm so used to G25 pedals, but I had nothing, you know?
Oh. Yeah.
Right where it is now, I put the performance kit back in and on soft, and I've kind of getting back to used to it. I put it back in when I first got them, but I took them out because it was too stiff, I thought.
Yeah, I got that kit too, and I'm too scared to install them. I don't want to tear out the wires. I've heard horror stories.
Oh no, it's not that bad.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's just, it's one pin. You take the one pin, well, unloosen the screw that holds the pin in, and then you push the pin out, and then you just use the tool that's in the performance kit to give a little bit of slack so the pin comes out.
Yep.
And then
Slower fast car ahead. Left side. You're
and
clear
then
left.
once you get that out, then the rod will just come out, and then you just take out the insert
Just be
inside.
well.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds fairly straightforward.
Yeah, there's no wires in the way.
Okay.
We don't think that was our mistake from our friends.
I don't know. I follow Boosted Media, and I watched the video that he
We'll
made
try,
on how to
Yeah, we'll try.
put the performance kit thing in, and he warns you not to tear the wires out that are below, because then it's going to be a hefty repair bill. So that kind of scared me.
Yeah, you're nowhere near those wires as long as you don't rotate the shaft back and forth.
Yeah.
You won't have any problems with the wires.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow then.
Rotating your shaft back.
No longer a PG-13 stream.
Hey, I got an advisory up the top.
Is anybody getting connection issues?
I've got one
This will be a PG-13 mini
No
series.
connection issues here. Well, I mean, cars do sometimes go to the ground or up in the air, but
Oh, it's
no
driving nice now.
connection really.
Bumper car, I hope I didn't scare you there.
Car behind's pitting now. You're coming up on a slower class car.
Sorry, what did you say?
No, you didn't. It was my fault.
The car ahead's pitting.
Oh, no, I mean, I almost put it in the wall in front of you. Looked like you dropped back to avoid.
Car on your right. All clear on the right.
Yes, I saw it, but you didn't put it in the wall, so congratulations saving it.
I'm sorry, those freaking Audis have got a massive performance better.
No, that's you guys.
He pulled on me coming
Oh, yeah,
out of the
they
corner.
have a huge speed.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they had limited them. But I mean, in theory, they have worse gas mileage, so
Thank you, charging.
Like, that
No problem.
apparently mattered.
Well, it could have if I had a crash streak.
Careful, car on your left. Clear left. Slower class car ahead. On your left. Clear on the left side.
it's all good, Pasha. Everyone makes mistakes. We're just doing this.
Damn it.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
But it's more fun when I don't screw up.
Okay, Greg. We've just cut the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, there's still a lot of race left. Anything can happen.
Oh wow, Speedo just killed somebody else.
Did they really?
Yeah, they just posted to Discord a minute ago. Killed a GT going into a corner for no reason. They could have just waited.
Left side. Clear on the left side.
Trying to close the gap ahead of them, I guess. Don't want to be patient.
Dude,
You're coming up on a slower class car. Easy, car on your left. All clear on the left. The leader racing is pitting.
freaking Leader's passing us again. Damn it.
Yeah, but they're a whole team full of aliens, so, you know, it's...
Your mic is doing weird things.
Yellow flag.
Never mind, maybe it's me.
He sounds
Car on
fun.
your left. Clear left.
This is race direction. We're having problems with the stream. Stream's actually dead. And any drivers having issues with the server at the minute?
Negative.
I just got a freeze for like a second. Don't know if that's a server on me though.
Thanks for feedback. We'll have a stream.
I'm just getting weird feedback in the voice.
Keep it within the track limits.
Really?
right. Car on
Go
your
ahead,
left.
pass
Clear
me
left.
off. Fucking Audis, man.
Stitching marks, get through, it's fine.
Area 51, this is one wheel peel, go ahead on the straight.
If they're going to be that aggressive, they'll probably knock each other out anyway.
It's going.
Left side. You're clear left. Slower class car ahead. On your right. Clear on your right. The car ahead's pitting now. Yellow flag.
Good morning, Mike Check.
All good.
See?
Yep.
Mic check.
The car in front is
Yep,
pitting.
we can hear you. Shake out of the cluster.
Yes. Your Corsa is too fast with the straights.
Radio check.
I'm clear.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Yep, it's a radio.
Mongrels go right.
Thank you.
I'll lift the loop.
Cheers.
You're coming up on a slower class car. Car on your left. You're clear left. All right. All clear on the right. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. class car ahead.
I'm curious to see whether pTracker wasn't working because my name shows up different when it gets to S-Tracker because it's got brackets in it. So I've changed it now.
Easy, car on your left. Clear left.
We'll see if it matches up well enough to get tracking.
Area 51, take the outside.
So yeah, I haven't really done this since the extra live stream last November.
The car behind is pitting.
Pretty much every fiber of my being is telling me this is a bad idea and we've got 5 hours to go. Oh boy. We're doing okay. Greg continues to improve with every lap.
Coming out of pits.
So we'll see how this goes. He's got 13 laps to go.
Well, I almost put it in the wall for you, so. You're coming up on a slower car. That lap time was 3:39.3. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Good lap.
Yeah.
Careful, car on your left. All clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Please don't go for the pass
The
at
hardest part of
Tetra
that kind of
before that or
situation is
after it, but not at.
You end up
Yeah, I'll
off
stay
the line
behind.
that you're used to running
Thank
on,
you.
so it's tough to get back.
All right, go right.
You're coming up on a slower class car. Careful,
Whoa.
car on your right. Clear
Oh
right.
shit. Scared the hell out
Great
of me.
job there. That was a good save.
What happened?
Guy glitched in front of me.
The
Disappeared.
GT3 in front of him popped out of existence.
Oh god.
He wanted to play hide and seek, I guess.
Thanks for not hitting us this time, Wayside.
That was salty, thank you.
Slower class car ahead. On your left. Clear left. Car on your left.
Dude!
Clear on the left side.
I can't believe you forced that. Jeez, come on.
Stay between the lines, please,
That
Greg.
was ridiculous.
Thanks for forcing that, dude. No need for
Yellow
that.
flag. Watch out.
Who was that?
I think it was Area 51.
51.
Dude, whoever is driving is just an asshole.
I think we should report it. It might just get black flagged.
Did I miss somebody up?
No kidding, Don. There's a P1 passing a GT, so what do? Ah, split them, why not? Jeez.
While boosting.
Right. Boosting between a P1 who's already passing
Right,
a GT3.
boosting between a
That was
P1
just...
who's already passing
wow.
a GT3. That was just... wow.
Slower class car ahead. Left side, all clear on the left.
Pass right, shake.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Left side, clear left. Yellow flag.
Traction agent picked.
Slower class car ahead.
Greg's got 11 laps to go. So at just under, or just over 3.5 minutes. That's whatever that math works out to. 40-ish minutes, I guess.
I've got a timer going. It's 33 minutes, and then I think I gave myself like a 5-minute buffer.
Good job, Paul. I think we actually shared the track for a little while.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
I'm doing the finish, so Greg will be done in about half an hour, I guess. And then Adam will be in for a double. And I'll be in for the rest. Which should be less than a double. Yep. Sorry, I've got Ritz crackers in my mouth. Putting in the Ritz.
Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
They don't sponsor me, I just enjoy the crackers. I'm the only person in my house who likes them. Too bad for them.
Right. Clear right. We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Good job, man. Yeah, our stints are super long. We originally scheduled 20, nobody else in my house likes Ritz crackers, can you believe it? I love them. Peanut butter, sliced cheddar, not at the same time, mind you, but yeah. Put some apples on there. Mm-hmm.
I'm staying left.
Fastest lap for racing. 3:27.7.
All right. Buttery, salty, crumbly. It's good stuff. I swear I'm not sponsored.
I'll let you go before you leave. Careful, car on your right. All clear on the right.
So just to let you all know, we're merging the stream back up, and the live timing seems to be the same position, so it's before we crash. Say crash, but stream connect is connected.
On a slower class car. Car on your right. Clear on your right.
Man, my everything is sweaty. I'm just like we've had the AC kind of turned down a bit, just because we don't want it running all the time in the heat. And I think it's set to like 82 Fahrenheit right now. And it's so just moist in the house right now. It's disgusting. Sweaty. Like I need the longest shower after this. I've been practically sitting in this chair for like 20 hours. Well, it's been pushing 100 every day, and the power grid in our neighborhood is not the most fantastic in the world. Stiff breeze can practically knock it out. I mean, we had storms earlier tonight. I'm counting myself lucky it didn't go down, to be honest. Oh, we're not without AC. It just hasn't been running a lot, and it's so humid here that if your AC isn't running constantly, then it just kind of creeps in.
Back check.
You're clear?
You're fine.
Okay, Greg, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Good luck. That's your quickest today.
Thank you. Very cool.
Oh man, I'm exhausted, and I haven't even started the second stint yet, or second double, I guess you could say.
I'm not gonna overtake wayside, don't worry.
Did you make yourself some coffee?
I did. I've drunk it already.
Good.
I was trying to decide whether to nap or just stay up, and I just went with wait and stay up.
Back check. Okay. Okay.
Slower class car ahead.
I think the stream relay thing has been working out well. Oh, jeez.
No idea where he went to. No idea where he went to.
He blinked,
Sorry,
but
wrong.
he's back.
He blinked, but he's...
Yeah, well, I was going into the corner. I know where he was. Didn't know where he was.
Can one of you come to the bumper car team speak, please?
Yeah, Max is coming.
Left side, all clear on the left.
You're coming up on a slower class car.
On your left, clear left.
Good patience. Got it through. Got through it okay. Doing fine.
Sorry, Fabulous, my bad.
No, that was mine. I braked too hard there. I'll let you go here. Take right.
Thank you, thank you.
Careful, is it okay if I'll
I'll let you past. I'll let you past.
That was a nice drift there.
SCG, please try to stick to your line.
Showing some good pace.
I'll keep my distance this time charged.
After our notch, please.
Woof.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
I'm so tired.
The leader racing. It's pitting.
Easy car on your left. You're clear left.
One wheel peel. I will leave there.
Alright.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
Thank you, sir.
Yellow flag. Caution.
VF saw, I'll let you back.
Seven at the line, Adam.
Okay, sounds good. Currently stuffing my face with Cheez-Its.
These guys are not for position and they are ahead of us, so
These guys are not for
expect
position
them
and they
to
are ahead of us, so
expect to get by.
expect them to expect to get by.
This is team speed out. Please don't kill me. Area 51.
Oof.
Left side. Clear left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Wow.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
I guess I pushed it a little too hard.
Alright.
Well, that was inevitable. Well, that was inevitable.
Sorry, but I just couldn't react that quickly.
You've got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there.
Yeah,
just
no
ignore
problem. I lost it. Just slid out from under.
Yeah, I guess he's on. I guess we're seeing the middle of 3 screens, maybe. I don't know. Or just the middle sector of a widescreen. I don't know.
No, Greg, come on, man. Watch them track limits. There's like one
We're in that phase where it's slipping. Just all of a sudden like that. Get off.
Robot.
It's funny watching the stream with Greg being one of the people who have lots of excess sparks going on. There's also like these random little flecks of broken off car that Shader's patch generates when there are collisions. There's just random bits of car trash all over the track. It's really funny looking. I don't know what it is that causes that in some people's configs and not others, because like Greg's seeing it, a couple of other people today have seen it, but I never do. Like in the GT Panama Invitational, like the official stream had the full fireworks mode, man, and I just didn't see any of that. And I was in the same race with the same people, same cars, just different config, I guess. It's weird sometimes, like people ask why something looks different on their screen from somebody else. It's like there's 50,000 configuration settings you can twiddle. Sup, Steve? We're still in it.
Thank God for the sparks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding.
We are P6 for reals. We are in fact 90 seconds behind Speedo and a minute in front of Pure Forza. I just had a ridiculously bad stint. Put it in the wall at Tetra Rouge 3 times. Just made every mistake in the book. And set us back a bit. Greg's being very consistent.
You all nice and full, Adam? Coffeeed up and Cheetos?
Yep.
Greg's been very clean and consistent, but he's been bullied a couple of times. It sent us to the pits early once. But he's recovered. He's got good consistent pace. Just a little bit slower than the leaders. He's 5 laps from the end of his double. So Adam's about to get in the car for a double. And then I'll rotate the stream one last time after that, and I'll be taking us to the finish. Unless somebody pulls me off the stage with a giant cane like they probably should. But yeah, it's just the three folks you hear now. Greg's in, Adam's about to be in, and then I'll take us to the checker. I am more excited than I sound. I probably sound pretty exhausted, which I am. But I mean, I like driving the car. I just don't like screwing up. And you know me being hard on myself for screwing up. I got to get over that before I get back in the car.
Whoa, massive incident.
The leader racing is pitting.
Are we approaching it?
Salt just got wrecked by.
Are we approaching it?
First chicane on Mulsanne, but it's clear now.
Yeah.
Lou, did you see that wayside incident there?
I forgot it too. I probably should have started pushing it forward towards the end of my stint as well.
For him to come by. That's why I slowed down quite a lot on the chicane. So I was pulling alongside you, he came flying round, and then just moved into me.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't see, I was too far across.
I guess it was
Yeah,
wayside that crashed.
He came off worse, so it's fine for me.
Yep.
Ooh boy.
Racing is now leading.
I'm feeling a bit like I did at the end of the Extra Life stream, except that it's even hotter in here. Like, for that stream it was November, so we had the heat on because it was cold outside. But that was a dry winter, your heat is on too high kind of heat. This is the wet, humid Virginia summer has crept into your house hot. And it's entirely unpleasant. Oh man. Greg has a way better line through there than I do.
Whoever was speaking there was very, very quiet to the point of being ineligible. So I don't think whoever your message was directed at could hear you.
Racing is now leading.
James, nobody's tagged him on Discord, so hopefully he'll show up.
James, he's not responding at the moment.
Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag. The leader racing is pitting.
I sadly think he overslept. Do you have a second driver who can join? Is there a second driver who can drive for CV?
They may be racing for position. Just hang back and see what happens.
For position. Just hang back and see what happens.
I probably should have waited there, sorry, Shake.
Yeah, I'm in the car at the moment, James, so there's not much I can do.
Sorry, Prozem, I'm trying to raise the gun front. Not you.
I know.
It's on me.
No problem. Kind of figured.
James, I'm gonna be passing you after the corner coming up in the straight on your way to Indianapolis.
Hey, Charging guy, you okay?
Yeah.
Just posted my name in the Discord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, all good. I really hope CV wakes up very soon or that you have a second driver.
Come on.
Yeah, you gotta start moving your brake bias forward a bit.
Yeah, you gotta start moving your brake bias forward.
Yep.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
You're coming up on a slower car.
How many laps, Greg?
4. It says 4. But probably 3.
Okay.
Yep, this lap and 2 more.
Yep, this lap and 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn in more than that.
Left side. Clear left.
Mm. Yeah. Life comes at you fast. Yeah. And here I am, a pleb on a single 24-inch screen on my desk. We've been struggling along for long enough that I'd receive a
Boy side, this is one wheel peel. Go ahead.
many months of long, hard, unforgiving looks if I started investing that kind of money in a sim rig. I think I'm just gonna keep this at the hobby level for a while till we can get stuff back under control a little bit. Yeah. Perspective is tricky anyway. Like,
All clear on the left.
Slower class car ahead.
yeah, turn in. Oh. Well, you got. This was really funny on my first stint. Like, every single lap I got to the Porsche curves, there was a GT3 in front of me. Like, without fail, every lap. It was pretty funny. And then I binned it. That's true, that's true. I mean, I struggled for months with the decision to order a $100 button box, so when I finally, or if I finally decide, you know what, I'm serious enough about this to get something
Charging.
bigger. It's gonna be
Clear.
It's gonna be big indeed. I actually got a buddy of mine in our weekly tabletop gaming group, kind of as a side gig works with a group of
Sorry,
guys who
make that joke.
build sim rigs professionally.
I appreciate it.
And it was kind of a side gig until the pandemic hit, and suddenly it was like their main job because they received all these orders from everywhere. I mean, they're getting pro drivers ordering rigs from them right and left.
This is race direction. I didn't appreciate that joke. Drive through. How am I joking? I'm only joking. Don't crucify me.
Well, they must have been more in the
Crucifixion
watching what they're
in
doing because
progress.
he backed off a little bit going through there.
I saw that.
Come get your pitchforks. Come get your torches.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Left side. Clear on the left side.
I'm very sorry, but you should have left me a little space then.
Pass me now. Out of space.
Yeah, thank you. Ferrari, you have the
There was plenty of space there. It was looking very.
Thank you for your patience, 51. That was much better
Thank
than
you for
last
your
time.
Patience 51. That was much better than last time.
New driver.
You got to be subtle with the shade.
You got to be subtle with it.
Oh no.
Sorry, just getting weak on the brakes.
There'll be time enough for beach parties later.
Oh boy. Yeah, well,
Of course.
I'm a little disappointed the button box didn't come in by this weekend, but we'll see. It's may still be stuck in Miami. It may be a mile from my house right now, and they just haven't delivered it yet. You never know with the postal service these days. They're under all kinds of wacky strain.
Just heads up, the Sound
And,
LMP in front of you has a lot of front wing damage. If you get close, just tell it and I will let you pass.
But yeah, I'm just happy to be employed again, and got a job that does cool beep boop things. Because I like jobs that do cool beep boop things.
This will, Adam.
Copy.
So it's all good. We'll put ourselves back together here, and just got word from the school district that they're going to go virtual for the first 9 weeks. So
Or I should say pitting next one,
we're going to have,
I think.
yeah, it's this one and one more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this one.
Long
and
runs, I'm staying left. I lift if I need.
I'll just follow you through.
So on top of everything else, we're going to be not quite homeschooling, but our county school system has just moved heaven and earth, really, to keep school going during the pandemic. It's just been amazing to see. And for the county school board to just say, you know what, we don't care what the national guideline is, we're going to keep our children safe and do this right. Pretty proud of the folks there and where we live to not have to force people to make tough decisions about education or safety. So as much as it pains us to have to deal with the kids being in the house all the time, because they're getting stir crazy, you know, they're kids, they want to, we're still up. I think that's Twitch just being twitchy. I hope.
Get bumper damage. Weird.
Oh boy. There we go. We seem to be back. Yeah. We'll be homeschooling. Well, not homeschooling, but we'll be doing the virtual school thing in the fall for the first 9 weeks. Kids seem to enjoy it, but it ain't school, you know? You just don't get the same thing. And it's going to be really tough.
Inside.
Because, like, last year, it hit, like, in February or March, right? So you had all school year for the kids to get to know their teachers and kind of build that rapport so that when they moved home, it really wasn't that big a deal. Now they're entering school with new teachers they may not even have met yet, and they got to, like, start from nothing and be like, hey, we're a class, even though we're not going to meet in person until November or whatever, you know? It's going to be tough. But I would rather put up with that than... Because, I mean, it's not worth risking lives to force kids back to school, as much as we'd like to have them back in school so that we can get back to a sense of, you know, having some time to be adults once in a while. Not necessarily do adult things, but, you know, just... This was the year that our kids were both going to be in school for the first time, and my wife got a part-time job, like, almost immediately after, like, immediately after school year started. She was like, this is awesome. There's this thing I want to go do. Like, okay, cool. It was really great. And then, nope, shut down. So, we'll see. Things will happen. Normalcy will return, or a new normal will be defined. And, you know. Yeah, well, it's a French track, so I think it's Bastille Day mode.
Fitting in now, Adam.
Alright, Greg, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh.
Hey, Pasha, I started my stream. Letting you know.
Okay, cool. I'll switch now.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Okay, cool. I'll switch now.
I stopped just anywhere, right? Or
Pull up to the waiting area.
No, you need to pull up to the end of the pit.
Okay, okay.
Pull up to the waiting area.
The waiting area? Okay.
Let me know when you exit.
Loud and clear. Thanks, Big.
Mic check, mic
Good check.
Okay, man.
Alright, waiting for the join button to activate. Alright, joining now.
Nice. Now that's a Le Mans screenshot right there. The Gulf 23 Porsche. Yes, indeed. Greg, that was a good stint. Very consistent. And Greg, that was a good stint. Very consistent. Didn't break anything. You're good. Just didn't break anything. You're good. Look at that beautiful car. Oh, we're already in.
She just didn't get lazy with some brakes.
It's one of those things. It's tough to adjust over the course of a stint because you kind of get used to the way the car feels, and then it's different.
When was up for position?
You kind of get used to the way the car feels,
No.
and then it's different.
Well, actually, you're a GT3, so I'm probably only like 199 laps behind you.
It'll be for position.
Next in pit lane.
Yes.
Give me another 72 hours and it'll be for position.
You can claw it back in the reverse ratio.
Yeah.
Reverse grid.
It's going for most improved.
I could have sworn that... Oh, there we go. I could have sworn that
What's the end of
Adam's...
stint time, do we know?
17 after midnight
time here.
plus whatever their time is. 17 after midnight plus whatever their time is.
Okay. Yeah.
Racy, are you for position?
Uh, 6:17 a.m. Central European time. 6:17 a.m. Central European time.
Hi, Coddle.
Hello.
Submitted.
Didn't even give me a slipstream. How selfish come on, man, be?
Kind of fighting fledglings at the moment.
Aren't you like dead? I might unmap myself if I have case. I'll see.
Apparently we're on the same lap.
Is that on the stream or what?
On the stream it says we're on the same lap, so I'm not taking
Stream
any.
disconnected, so.
No.
Yeah.
Well, usable boost there anyway, so.
Yeah, I saved it because I thought I was let down.
We're waiting on my slipstream, guys.
The car ahead's pitting now. B9.
Thank you, Steve. I'm awake, I swear. There we go.
Yeah. Fledglings and Pure Corsa are on the same lap with us. Speedo ahead of us is one lap ahead.
The leader, racing, is pitting.
Charging, I'm getting past before Indianapolis.
Yeah, they just pitted, I think, 149 seconds ago.
Have a good race, guys. You can do this.
Yellow flag.
And I think Fledglings.
I see a gas, just let me know.
Clear left.
Fledglings just pitted. Because they just fell back to 8.
I guess here.
Thank you.
Don't take my line, it's a bad line.
I am also amazed I'm still awake. It's been a long time. I did get a decent amount of rest / sleep before the stream started. I went to bed when my kids went to bed at like 8 last night. And I did actually, like, I kind of dozed for a while, and then I actually...
Could someone confirm if Fletchlings is on the same lap as Pura, Corsa, and Frozen?
I ended up watching
yes.
Jean's
Person was also on the same
race in the Renault, just because.
All on lap 305.
And that was cool. Jean had a good race last night.
Come back, I can back it.
Some frustrations, but you know.
Freeway
Oh,
crash with
jeez!
Car on your left.
Give the people what they want.
Lap for racing 3:29.1.
Seriously?
Where did you get that information?
It's on the stream.
Did they show that on the main stream, or do I have to clip it from? That was just.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry, sideways. That wasn't me trying to race you. Just take it here.
Where did you get that information?
Warning. Keep it tidy. Please, Adam. Car looks fine. No significant damage. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Walking.
E10. Coming up on a slower class car. On your left. You are clear on the left.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
I am so sorry. I'm going.
That's fine.
The fastest lap for racing 3:27.
Next time, just pick a side. That's all
I
right.
was trying to, then I thought you did a double look. It threw me off. Sorry about that. That's all my fault.
That's fine.
You're coming up on a slower
I'm trying.
car.
We're trying to edit a spreadsheet to figure out emergency driver swap. So sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine.
closing a little bit. Can't see times because they got it off now. Yeah.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Razorback Race, just a question. How fast is your car on the straight?
That lap was a 3:35.3. Left side's clear.
Did someone have a question for Racer McRaceface?
Yeah, I was just wondering how fast your car is on the straight because we couldn't pass you on the straight just in the LMP.
310, I believe, top speed.
And then you know it is LMP fast.
What wing?
Wow.
That's that way.
What wing are you running? Actually, we'll run as well. Yellow flag, left side. Left side's clear.
You there,
Class
Pasha?
car ahead.
I am.
Okay, I'm just gonna get up for a few minutes, stretch my legs.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
So you're just 9 kilometers per hour slower than the LMP on the straight.
Yeah. We'll get it back or we won't. We'll just hit our marks and
Yellow
just
flag,
focus
caution.
back on consistency.
Sorry guys. Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Clear left.
Get past.
Thanks.
No problem.
Consolation of all this is that we've seen so far that everybody who has been that much of a jerk has gotten some kind of comeuppance as they try to negotiate traffic.
Car on your right. Car on your right side. Clear right.
Mongrels, I will stick to the right and look.
Thanks.
Careful, he's blinky. Careful, he's blinky.
Car on your left side. You are clear on the left. We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
Hyena, you can pass us on the first straight. You can pass us on the first straight.
I'm not gonna get the probably.
Got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
I'm distracted because I'm also watching race control on Discord. We'll see. They're reviewing. Incidents under investigation. As are pretty much every contacts that have been happening. We'll see.
No problem.
That was clean, bumper car. Cheers.
You're welcome.
Car right. Right side's clear. Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh lord.
Car left, clear on the left.
Remember that comeuppance I was talking about? '51 was her position? How were they behind us again? '51 is for position and have been jerks. Have at 'em and make sure we're still the good guys. Here comes fledgling watermelon again.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Oh no. I thought he was gonna kill him. I really did.
On your left. Clear on the left. Car on your right side. Clear right.
Bumper car, we are not fighting.
DK, I'm behind you.
P10.
Pass me on the straight. on, Hyena. Don't dive bomb GT3s through the S.
You were on the outside, I will take the inside if it's free.
Bumper garage right until the okay. Don't worry.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, so bumper garage mess
Going out
up
of
there.
track limits. Keep it between the
We'll
lines.
come back. Okay. Just keep going.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, working.
Well, that's endurance racing, man. Ooh, so deep into the chicane, my goodness.
Right check.
Working.
So if you do 32s and I do 37s, are we going to make up the 2 minutes we would stop extra in the pits? That's the question. I don't think even that kind of difference will make up 2 minutes over the course of a stint, right? I don't know. 20 laps. I don't know, it's up to you.
Coming in, check.
Copy.
We can see where we are at the end of Adam's stint. He's setting a good pace, and we'll see what action, if any, comes out of the investigation.
Fledglings driver swapped this lap.
Well, if you want to jump in and take a single.
That lap was at 3:34.6 seconds. That's your fastest lap.
Or, if you want to do a double and take the finish, either way. Now, Steve, if we do if you soften the fast bump setting, but not the fast rebound setting, isn't it going to be like bouncy? Like if you do hit a bump, isn't it going to jump up? Or do you want to soften all the fast settings at once? I never delved that deep into suspension tuning, you know. Sure, Paul. Just jump on in. Rules are made to be ignored.
Slower class
I see
car
a bumper
ahead.
called if you want it.
I'll take it after the Porsche curves.
Well, I mean, if you can,
Car left.
I mean, if you can be that much faster consistently, then yeah, you do a single and then I take the finish or something.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not going to be insulted by
Shake exiting pits.
being asked to allow a faster driver to take us through.
So this is race control in relation to the incident involving Pro-Sim Racing, Fledglings and Pure Forza. It has been decided that it was a racing incident, so no further action. You were all under pressure from each other and accidents
Coming up on a slower class car.
DKM coming up behind you again.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of
have
course.
fun.
On your right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I'll just grab lunch and come back here.
I didn't expect DK to give me room there. Just say or tell him I said good morning back.
First time.
Hello, I'm struggling.
Didn't realize you were gonna give me that.
It wasn't intentional, I fucked it up.
Fair enough.
I have aero damage.
Same.
Coming up on a slower car.
fledgling I'm
Left
pitting
side's
you.
clear.
Speedo, I see you. I'll keep left.
Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good race.
Gemini, do you have like 2 fast guys and 2 slow guys? Are you like us?
Off the pace.
This is big.
Not really. We're kind of all the same pace.
Okay, you guys seem like you just like really picked up the pace out of nowhere.
Yeah, I got nothing for you.
Kind of like that.
I can't tell you. I was doing 4 12s in my first stint, so.
Yellow flag.
Racy McRace face approaching at LMP speed.
Yeah, are you yellow flag pepper?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ask this as you. I will unlap you, but maybe let me pass.
Oh
Are
jeez.
we for position or is it unlapping?
Unlapping.
Very sorry, Prosum, about that. I didn't check you up, did
I
I?
will let you pass after the Porsche curves.
Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag.
Aside from us, slightly elevated
Thank
heart
you.
rate, no harm, no foul. Aside from us, slightly elevated heart rate, no harm, no foul.
On your left. Be on the left.
I don't know if he even had time. I only barely caught it. Oh,
Car left. Left side's clear.
speaking of elevated heart rate,
I love it when the rear end just steps out for absolutely no reason.
Sector 1 is
As long as you didn't crash into anyone.
off the face. Slower class car ahead. The leader, racing, is pitting.
Speedo area 51 coming in for that one.
I'm back.
yeah, I don't know who that was either. Welcome back.
Does it feel different than the last 10?
Welcome back.
Okay, I noted that you're behind.
Alright, then 3 fast, good saver.
If you come a bit closer, I won't make it
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Yellow flag, caution. Slower class car ahead. Right side's clear.
Alright, guys, you're level through before Porsche.
Sector 3 is 4.5 seconds.
Left side, there's a car. Left side's clear.
Sorry, was that message recharged?
Negative.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Speed up, pure force behind, lap down.
Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I'm sorry, what was that? Didn't hear you there.
Pure force behind, and if we come close, can we unlap ourselves?
Who's this?
Pure force.
Aren't we fine with the position?
No, I'm behind area 51.
Pure Thoughts on Area 51 is 1 lap behind Speedo. At least according to the timing table.
Yellow flag.
Okay, Pure for
Right side. Right side's clear.
Still 5 seconds behind, so
Yep.
first.
I was just
Sector 1
just
is
wanting
2.6
just
seconds
in
case.
off the fence.
Thank you.
Oh boy. This is tense. I was doing great though. It's like a different race, man. Watching me and Greg versus watching this. It's like a different car.
Though you can pass him on the first straight.
No need to flash, settle yourself down.
Just communicating.
Head on by one view.
Thank you.
Again, sorry for stopping that track on you. I will take a penalty if I need to from race control.
That lap time was
Well, that was weird.
3:36.2.
OBS just bounced for no reason. But I believe we're back. Maybe what I'm doing wasn't designed to work for 24 hours either.
Charging is back to the start for those wondering.
Alright, Adam, you've used half your fuel.
I don't think I ever received that message when I was in my stints because I never made it that far. Cool. Thanks for having my back. I'm just sitting here and sweat is just pouring off of me. It's crazy.
Coming up on a slower class car. Sector 1 is 2.0, off the pace.
Charging exit hits.
I'll wait for the straight gas.
Russ, you're teleporting.
Greggy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step away from a sec, get some more water, and I'll be right back.
Fast and furious, call it when you want it.
This time, please.
Since you folks on the stream heard that too, you'll know what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Pure Force, I don't know how much boost you have, but you can probably go next straight.
Okay, copy.
Pinning the Slack Legends on radar.
Slower class car ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You too.
Guy on your left. Left side's clear.
The leader racing is pitting.
And I'm back again. I have returned once again. I have returned once again. Thank you. Tell you what, after today, I don't even.
Just three of us, Area 51, Pure Forza, and us, same lap. Fledglings are one behind.
They're a full lap behind us again? Wonder how that happened. They're a full lap behind us again? Wonder how that happened.
Still showing 315 and we're on 316.
Weird.
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
I tell you one thing though, after today, I don't want to look
They
at this
have
desk
the-
again for a while.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going
They
to
have
be
the
on this
car,
computer tomorrow.
So I can't see what their last pit was. Europe Forza. Yeah, they pitted 6 laps ago, fledglings.
Oh, dang it. I can't hear Adam now. Again.
And they're on time right now. One might be in the pits. No, maybe not. That's weird.
Sideways, gonna please go
No,
fast.
maybe not. That's weird.
If it wasn't for position, I might think about it.
Please, I was lapping in the 402s.
Don't really care. You're behind me.
It is for position, man.
Lap time was at 3:35.
Yeah, it's been
Sector 3 is
That
3.1
was
seconds off the pace.
20,
Thank you.
21 hours.
Just to be clear, I did not let you
Yeah, I
pass.
think
You got
Area 51's
slipstream
in the
and went
pit.
past.
We just passed him.
I've been up 21 hours now.
We're in 7.
Most other folks have been napping here and there, but I've been rotating the stream. It's fine, you know. It's what I signed up to do, so it's not like I'm complaining. As the filthy streamer boy, it has become my duty.
Yeah, this is saying 7. Us and Pure are on the same lap, fixed lap too. Vito's are 7 laps ahead of us on pit.
Fledglings profiles are coming up behind off the position.
YP Salt is 13 laps. Are they 1 lap behind us? Yeah. One. Okay.
That's not for position, right?
No, that is for position. No, that is for position. Again, it's pure Forza now, us and Area 51 on the same lap. 51 on the same lap.
Area 51 has an alien in the car.
The car ahead's pitting.
Flashlings,
Oh, dang.
Video, I'm coming up behind you.
130.2, seriously?
I will go in the
Jeez.
next straight.
So, James, would you like to be in the car next?
Did Area 51 spin out? They're all of a sudden 12 seconds back.
It's hard to tell. They're not seeing the timing anymore. It's hard to tell. They're only showing the laps, and that's it. They're covering up the rest. They're covering up the rest.
Right side, clear on the right.
They must have.
Either that or they're starting to back time pit stops. Either that or they're starting to back time pit stops.
Yeah.
You're approaching a group of slower cars.
What's going on? Sorry. Right side's clear.
Mentioning that I know what you're doing, but please be careful here. Let's very confident in Indianapolis, please.
Buggy car just appeared in front of me.
Adam, are you still in the first half of your stint?
Yep.
Adam, are you still in the first half of? Okay.
Can you please repeat that?
It's getting to be that time of night where it's hard for me to remember that.
A clip of that?
It's getting to be that time of night where it's hard for me to remember that.
Yeah, he's got 7.5 left, so. Yeah, he's got 7.5 left, so. On the first half.
Slower class car ahead.
On the first half.
Sorry for the echo, but for whatever reason, I can't hear Adam if I have TeamSpeak muted. I can hear everybody else through his stream, but I can't hear him. So, gotta have an echo here. Because I need to hear Adam. It's kind of important to hear your driver.
User joined your channel.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey,
Good,
what's
James.
up?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, James.
Yellow flag. Watch out. All right. Clear right.
Charging, it's not for position.
I'm actually gonna mute the stream for a second and try to talk on TeamSpeak. Doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. So James, did you want to jump in for a single, and then I'll jump in for a single?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
I guess.
Cause I've just been making some changes for people who aren't reading the stream chat. I've been making some changes to my setup that's a bit more stable now. So it takes a lot to turn really fast laps. So we could throw me in for a single. I think I'd be fast enough to make it worth the extra driver swap and try to get us ahead of some of these guys. Well, we can see where we are. Like I said, I don't know if I could focus for a full double if I'm pushing that hard. So I don't know if I want to do that, especially because it'll be like 5 a.m. Yeah, I was up at 3 a.m. last night to do this, so. All right, sounds good. So we'll just run the fuel out. We should have a buffer of maybe 15 or 20 minutes at the end. So your last stint might be a little bit short, Pasha, but that should be fine.
Got Area 51 breathing down my.
Can you just guys? Good job.
Yeah, the leaderboard on stream's broken, so we can't see intervals anymore. Yeah, the leaderboard on stream. But there are 4 teams on the same lap. And we're one of them.
to make them go offline, and we'll see what happens.
They're just way faster.
Right side's clear. Okay, Adam. You just
Apparently Wayside did a 326 last lap. Apparently Wayside did a 326 last lap.
Well, that was well saved. That was chopping your nose off there.
Yellow
But,
flag,
you
caution.
know,
Yep.
pretty typical.
Slower class car ahead.
Well, that's been Area 51 all night, really. They've just been those guys to everybody.
Car on your left, be on the left.
I think they only have 3 drivers as well. Because one of their guys is lagging so bad that he took out a bunch of people at the start. Or during qualifying or something.
Racy McRace, are we now in 4th position or did you pit?
Can't ask your enemy if they're your enemy or not.
Is this charging speaking?
No, this is yellow flag pepper.
Okay, one sec.
They are 1 lap down, but they are the car right neck behind you in the standings.
Fight.
Which lap?
Active, slower car ahead. He's the
I
fastest
hate
of
to
these
say
guys.
this, but it is not for a position. See you next lap.
See you next lap. I can't hold this straight against you. You are at LMP speed. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I just talked too much and I did not get the turn in.
No problem, mistakes happen.
Oh boy.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Team Bake, can I just say that I love you guys?
Who was that?
Coming up on a
Whole
slower
of this
class car.
community, can I just say I love you guys?
Just don't forget to say no homo.
What if your name is the homo?
Thank you, Pepper.
Mic check.
All of it.
Check.
Wow.
Okay, I won't bin the car then.
team down exit, or no, wrong team. I was 3 specials ago. Harry's.
Come on. You gotta get your teams right.
Evening, Mr. Blint. Or morning, I should say. You up for breakfast?
Okay, what did you say? I should
don't
ask
have,
my enemies if they are my enemies.
Slower cars ahead. The class
Oh
leader's
dear.
up here.
Watch out for blinkies.
I mean, under the current situation of no one knowing where they are without a teammate, yes.
Car left. You're clear on the left.
Lucky he didn't get rear-ended. Lucky he didn't cut our nose off and get pitted into the wall. He was sliding across our front to make that corner.
Oh, we are at less than 4 hours at the moment.
Whatever. I feel I'm at the threshold of pushing my luck with sending stuff to control right now.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Given
Pretty
we had
fast, I'll let you go after.
2 incidents within an hour.
Here, thank you.
Car on your left.
The server really seems to be struggling right now. There are a lot of blinky cars. I seem to be struggling right now. I'm not even driving yet.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Pure Forza is behind, just coming out of the pits, looks like.
Yep, that's going to be for position. Yep, that's going to be for position.
I'll try and hold them off, but they're in an Audi.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of these guys are faster than us right now. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these guys are faster than us right now.
Kind of demoralizing.
Yeah, priority's just keeping it shiny. You're doing great. We'll finish where we finish. Let them go up there and bin it again, and we'll be right back past them. I say that, and it looked like they blinked again.
I see a roadblock, call it if you need it. You are faster. Okay. Go inside.
Thanks.
Sorry, it was tight.
Looked risky, but thanks.
That was a bit for a roadblock for you.
Well, at least they're not being assholes like Area 51.
This time.
Yeah.
This time.
Yellow flag. You're coming up on a slower car.
Blue Yeti.
Sorry about that, Pepper car.
You've just done a 3:34.5 seconds. P9. Sector 3 is 4.4. Off the pace.
Good reaction speed. I was testing sparks.
Oh, that was nothing. I mean, bake safe.
Go on your right. Clear right. Put some traffic between me and them.
Yeah, that was well played. It did not go their way. Yeah, that was well played. It did not go their.
I'm gonna pass 12 them.
Okay, Adam, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
On your right. Clear right.
Those blinkies are less than helpful.
Yeah, good thing I could still see the glow of his headlights.
Fledglings, Prior Forza and Pro Sim fighting coming up behind you, not for position.
Well, we were fighting. Left side's clear.
That was scary, but you seem to predicted it very well. That was scary, but you seem to predicted it very well. 2 laps of fuel at the line, so this lap and 1 more. Yeah, a little bit of a Jedi mind punt there from Adam, I think. It's fine. Karma sucks.
Coming up on a slower class car.
It's car right. You are clear on the right. Right, clear on the right.
Mic check.
Good copy.
Mongrels, are you fine? You're like, you hit the wall or something? Or you like...
I'm driving fine.
Okay. I thought I hit you, but you lagged in
Sector 2 is 2.4 seconds.
Hey Mongrels, just curious, that happened to me earlier too with you. I have a higher ping, what's yours?
I have higher ping sometimes, but
Good copy, just kind of a perfect storm thing.
So you think I should go around one more or go in now?
Mongrels, you're lagging massively.
Got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. We're gonna do as well.
I think you've
Hey,
got.
Pasha,
I
what do you think?
I think you've got another full lap, but you can come in. I don't think we're going to lose anything if you do. I think you've got another full lap, but you can come in. I don't think we're going to lose anything if you
Yes,
do.
Mongrels.
Yeah, you should be able to make it. A lap is about 3.
Rammed into South Africa
A lap is about
because of the lag.
Race control, I did see that.
that's the second time now.
That
I'll do one more.
Rezoner was not intentional.
Alright.
There was a massive lag spike from Mongrels.
We
Alright.
swap in this lap.
Yes, please do.
If the one wasn't trying to block you guys, I just understeered to the inside.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap.
Area 51, I don't know how much boost you have, but you can go next straight if you want to.
See how it plays out.
Okay, alright.
I don't want to use all my boost right now.
Use the boost, Archon. Use it.
Do it.
All the boost.
Do it.
Just do it.
You can also do it later if you want, just be careful in the corners and stuff.
Let's do it now.
Okay, alright. I'll be careful.
Sorry about that. It kind of looked like you stopped, so I didn't know whether you were letting me through or not, and it looked like there was space, so I'm sorry, that was completely my fault.
Sector 1 is 3.9 seconds off the pace. Slower class car ahead.
Is the stream behind, please? It looks a little bit behind. Thanks.
Stream is back on. There's no timetable in terms of being able to see gaps in front and gaps behind.
Yeah, well, it says there's 3 hours 37 to go, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
2 litres remaining.
Okay. Well, we've gained 10 minutes. What happened? I feel like as a filthy streamer boy, I should be talking the whole time. On the other hand, I'm just enraptured by what I'm watching right now. Like, Adam is driving the wheels off this thing.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Doing great so far.
Thank you.
Doing great so far.
Hey, doing great, Adam. Hey, doing great, Adam.
Repair my rear wing from when I got punted.
Oh yeah, I still carrying that. Wow.
Alright. Alright, unfortunately, I have to head to bed. Alright, unfortunately, I have to head to bed.
No worries.
I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. So, good luck, guys. So, finish it out strong.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Greg. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty. Look at that beautiful car. My goodness. Just wow.
Beam at the moment.
He's back on the double chicane on the
User
next right.
disconnected from your channel.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind.
Yeah,
the white
Yeating,
line.
you're lagging.
Clear on the left.
Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag. The car ahead's pitting now.
No, he's not, Jim.
Car on your left. Clear left. Halt. My game just crashed.
Sucks for them. I mean, what do you do, right?
George, I'm coming in.
What's up, Emiliano? Adam's in the car now. He's kept it clean. He has just started the second half of a double stint. We're gonna have James back in the car for an encore performance. He's gonna do one stint, not a double. And then, surprise, surprise, I will be taking us to the checker. I have graciously not been kicked off the team. I'm kidding. Kind of.
Race control.
Slower class car ahead.
Car 202, they need to make an emergency driver swap for the lagging driver.
Yep, understood. Do focus on. Do fill in the form.
Sorry, on the left side. Clear on the left.
Yep.
DK, I'm behind you again. I'll do when I catch you.
So we are what?
Enjoy saying
I don't know what position we're in. I just kept messing up and put us a couple of laps back from where we had been. Greg got in and was very consistent, but got bullied several times and fell back some more. Now Adam's in the car and he's making up some of that time. But I am both exhausted and frustrated with myself. We'll shake it off. We'll finish strong. We'll see where we end up. Just entering one of these races. First priority is to just be there when the checkered flag waves over your car. And the number beside your name is gravy, you know. If you can just make it, that's something. So we'll make it one way or another, and we'll see how many others do. It's interesting. I believe everybody's still in the race. Unlike iRacing, where the damage kind of carries over.
Left side,
because every driver swap brings you a new car, there's really no incentive to drop out of the race. Unless you're just frustrated with being 50 million laps down. So there hasn't been that kind of attrition to thin the field. Everybody's still in it, including the car that couldn't take the start because all their drivers failed to connect at the start. They're something like 100 laps down, 200 laps down in a P1 car. But they're back. They're racing. So we're all still in it. We'll see. We'll just see where we end up. Yeah. Ooh. Adam's been charging. James will be in the car. He's been practicing and just got a 330 and a Toyota, which seemed impossible.
1.6 off the pace.
So we'll see how it goes, and then it'll be me to bring it home, hopefully in one piece. Well, you know, appreciate you coming back, because like I say, you're pretty fast in this thing. I mean, I can try it myself, but if you can gain us as much time as you say, then I'm happy to give over the stint to you. Yeah. I never give up. Alright, Don. Get some sleep out there. We'll carry the torch to the end. And then fall over.
Mongrels, can you wait till after Indianapolis? Thank you.
Missed your nap. Yeah. You know, I wish I could nap, but I don't know. Whenever I go to sleep, my body just wants to sleep.
Eating's still a bit laggy, but fine.
Like every time I nap, I wake up feeling worse than I did when I lay down.
Hello guys, from Sideways Racing here. Prox SPC just crashed. We had to do an emergency swap. I filled the forum anyways, but we technically did not get the 2-minute timer because it was not in the pits. Just informing
Yeah.
Red Bull.
If you did not stop in the pits, then
Alright,
it was
Adam,
due to
there's a
a
car
crash
active in
and
the
you
pits,
good
heads
to go.
up.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
The nice thing about being on YouTube is that anybody got to leave the stream, you can just come back and watch it when you're back. I just can't believe this many
I'd
people
just
have
like to
stuck
remind
around.
car number 102, area 51. You are on your final warning, and we have clips of you cutting the bollards at the corner before Tet Rouge. I'm sure you don't want to be disqualified with 3 hours to go. Just a reminder.
Left side, be on the left.
DQ them.
Do it. Do it.
Can you confirm that you heard that?
Yep, I heard it. You're approaching a group of slower class cars.
I believe I'll be taking us to the finish. Adam is on the second half of a double.
Car on your left.
And then it'll be James, and then it'll be me. James has been practicing. He's turning 330s. So we're going to use that to our advantage and make up some time. But he's been saying that at that pace, it's gonna burn him up. So we're going to do that for a single. And then I'll jump in for a single because that's all we can afford to give me. I've already bent too many body panels. Our budget is gone. I'm sorry, Emiliano. I bent your beautiful car.
Josh, go ahead.
But yep, that final stint will wrap up sometime just after 5 Eastern US time. By then, I will have been up for 25 and a half hours. So, yep. This is actually slightly longer than my extra live stream. When I woke up basically at midnight, jumped in the rig, and drove for 24 hours. And then, like, at the stroke of midnight, I was like, well, that was fun, bye.
Right side. You are clear on the right.
Yellow flag, caution.
Left side, clear left.
DK, you're being way too
Last line
generous.
was a 3:35.7. Sector 3 is
Time. Do that
3.5
all the time.
off the pace.
Please be careful wayside. I know you're faster than me.
Yes, yes. I'm overtaking next race.
Next race is too late.
Next straight, I said.
Sorry, give me a chuckle.
But I'll do it again next race if you want.
No, that's fine.
You know, this is the only event I've actually run with these guys, but it seems like a pretty funny bunch. I just wish they weren't, you know, halfway around the world.
The Lamborghini is absolutely flying.
Yeah, I'm stuck behind someone.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class
Bye
leader.
everyone, have a good rest of the race and don't crash.
Goodbye,
Left
thank
side
you.
of the car.
Bye.
Have a good night. Have a good morning.
Can't tell me what to do.
Have a good evening.
Oh wait.
Have a long evening.
Whoa. 18 laps to go in this double. And we'll have James in for a single. And then me. I'm trying to basically conserve energy, be as marginally awake as possible. Kind of trance myself into a restful state, so that I'm not completely wiped out by the time we get to my stint. I used to do that in school, in college. So I was an English major in college, and a computer science major in college. And I was taking 2 minors. And I was trying to get it done in 4 years because we didn't have the money for me to go on the 5-year plan there. So it was like, whatever you do in college, you got to do it in 4 years. So good luck, kid. Bye. It wasn't quite like that, but so anyway, English major. I was taking 2 or 3 English classes and 2 or 3 computer science classes every semester that I could to kind of cram it all in. But that meant that every week I had like 3 books to read, cover to cover, by Friday of each, or by Monday of the next week or whatever. So I kind of taught myself to go most of the way to sleep, just lay down in bed and just kind of drift off, but like keep my eyes open enough to read a book and keep the hand awake enough to turn pages. But then I would just lay basically inert in bed and read. And strangely enough, it worked, and I actually was able to retain the books I was reading. And I don't think I imagined most of the pages. I think I actually read them, you know, because I went to class and seemed to know what was actually in the book, so it must have worked. But I did that more often than was probably healthy, just because I just didn't have the time. There just wasn't the time to do all that work during the day. So I just did it at night. And of course, being a college student with laundry to do, that was Saturday. Every week I would load up my hamper and go down to the laundromat in the basement of the building and sit on a pair of washer and dryer machines and read a book cover to cover while my laundry was going. And I
Roger.
needed to get through that book by the time my laundry was done. And I usually had 2 or 3 loads to do because I'm a Schwede boy. So, you know, it's probably more information than you really need to know about me, right? But yeah, that was 3 years of trying to get through upper level English classes on top of being a CS major and a math minor and a philosophy minor and somehow having a life in between. Anyway, there's your non-racing chatter for this hour. I don't know.
This fucking Lamborghini is ridiculous down these streets.
The only thing that can beat the GTRs.
just thought about the same thing.
Lamborghini's as wide as the GTR is tall.
For position.
I mean, that's not fair. You guys get straight line speed and cornering?
Or are they behind
What
us?
The Lamboat.
I thought Fledgling was behind us, but I'll check the stream.
I thought Fledgling.
Leaderboard is showing them behind us, but
I have to run it.
Oh, fuck yeah, Boatley all the way.
petition to run a third class of small Ford GTs.
Overly our ships are best cars ever.
Big Bob, get Bob, pretty proud of them all.
Imagine
They
if
are
Lambo
shown
had
behind
the
us. Yeah.
LMP1. They would have made two kinds of tractors then.
They are shown behind us. Yeah.
They might be able to next year, but it's like the hypercar's not LMP1.
Shallow, drive through for that suggestion. Not really, don't crucify me.
I didn't. As soon as you said drive-through, you fucking shot like a bullet through my fucking heart. I had heartbreak there. I was like, what did I just do?
Get your big Ford, get your torches, we going hunting.
Crucifixion in progress.
Flag, watch out.
Feeling a little warm in here.
I thought it was a crucifixion, not a witch burning.
Why not both?
Which?
Yes.
Which?
Don't worry about it. We'll bridge that cross when we get to it.
Don't worry, guys. I have to be
Coming up on a slower class car.
Oh, come on.
Out of the M6, maybe BMW will build up LMP prototype.
OBS, thou dost protest too much. Way back.
See a roadblock, just let me know.
That was Georgia.
I think OBS is pretty tired of running at this point. I may just go ahead and restart it at the end of this double, since James is getting in the car. But we'll stick with it. That's actually the second time tonight that it's that OBS has kind of said, "Please make it stop." Oh no.
Car on your left side, clear left.
When we brake and lift, I'm gonna go outside. Red block. I'll trail a little bit.
Coming out of the pits now.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. Coming up on a slower class car. The leader, racing, is pitting.
Car on your left, left side's clear.
I'm seeing Hyena ahead. Are they going into the pit?
Check.
I don't know, but they're laps ahead. They're currently P2.
Okay. Yeah, I've got Hyena and Mongrels directly ahead. Shake
Both
pitting.
are laps ahead of us. We are on lap 332 with Area 51 and Pura Forza ahead.
Copy. What's that gap ahead?
Can't tell. The stream.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't
No
see
worries.
gaps anymore. Yeah, we can't see gaps anymore.
Well, I seem to be gaining on wayside, so
exiting pits.
that's cool.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, you're doing great. Just hit them marks and keep it up. '51 has just crossed the start finish.
Big wreck going on a Mulsanne.
Oh.
Yellow
just
flag on
watched an
the
L- Yeah, there's an
Okay,
LP1 dead up
copy.
here. Or that was... It's behind
Gotcha.
you. It was back in Tetra Rouge.
Slower class car ahead. Yellow flag, caution.
Sorry about the scare charging.
Car on the left side. Left side's clear. Car left. You are clear on the left. Track limits.
Nick has permanent flames coming out of his exhaust.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. Car on your right side. Clear on the right. On your left. Left side's clear.
That was a bit
I
much.
thought it was pretty clear where I was going.
Yeah, he probably just didn't see you. That was, I don't know. That was track limits. I don't know.
Slower class car ahead. Guy on your left. Left side's clear. Pay attention to track limits, please, Adam.
I just caught up. I just got caught up watching ARCIS' stream.
Chris, can you let me quiet before Porsche? Please? Thanks a lot.
It is kind of nice, to be honest, that it got locked at perpetual dusk. It is pretty. It's like golden hour for ever. And it's sort of became an iRacing cliche for a long time. It's like we can almost do day-night. And then when they could do day-night, everything went into the night. Like every race that was ever streamed for that season. I was like, oh, guess it starts at 6. Well, I mean, it's cool. You have a new feature, you show it off. But it was kind of funny to me watching everybody's streams that season. It's like, oh, look, another night race. Wow. Oh, well. No, it's cool. I really like watching people play iRacing. There are a lot of really good drivers out there with enough money to chase that dream. I do not have that. I cannot afford to drop $1,000 a year on imaginary race cars. If I had $1,000 a year to blow, I would blow it on a real race car. I'll turn my focus into some sort of monster. How am I still awake?
Slower class car ahead.
So we got 13 full laps to go. And this is the second half of Adam's double. Excuse me. So we'll finish this one out. So that'll take about 45 minutes, I guess. Somewhere around there. James will get in for a stint and burn down some laps, and then I'll take the checker. Somehow. If I don't fall asleep. Or bin the car. It'll be really funny if they try to do post-race interviews, because I'm just going to be like, blah, 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 blah. Words come out of mouth with voice and say things. Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
A bit quiet.
Too quiet.
Better.
Too quiet.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car on your left, be on the left.
This course doesn't really have any good opportunities to throw pocket sand.
Yellow flag. Watch
There's no dirt close enough to the course that's safe to hit. There is some dirt close to the course, but it's suicidal to hit. Oh, ooh. But hey, if you have the spark bug, then there's just pieces of dead car laying all over the place.
Well, that's the fastest lap I've ever done in this car.
Well done, 332. That's awesome. Well done, 332. That's all.
Great lap. Great lap.
So at the end of this stint, you'll pull out, log right back in, and we'll say that Pridgen is taking the car. Right back in, and we'll say that Pridgen is taking. Three hours and a lap to go for the finish.
Ren Grub, are you there? Ren, Matthew, hello? Hello? We need you in the car soon.
What's up, Sebastian Schultz? Welcome to the stream. How much have you been watching? How much do you know? Do you know too much? Yes, it's that hour of the night. We are... Let me just check the official stream one more time.
Yeah, no worries.
It's been an up and down race in that order. We are P8 overall and P8 in class. James took the car out after qualifying it. Did a double stint, ended up P4. TJ took it out and remained in P4, or may have been in P3. Adam then took it out next, got us into the podium positions. Tyler then took it out again, solidified our place in second. Second or third, I forget. Then Chris got in the car and had an unfortunate run-in with the inside curb at Tête Rouge, which sent him into the wall, complicated the stint a bit. But he was able to recover beautifully and had, after kind of shaking off the rage a little bit, had a really great second stint and made up a lot of the time. And then they handed the car to me, and life became painful. I had 3 run-ins with that stupid curb in Tête Rouge. Could not stop messing up just everywhere. It was kind of embarrassing.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Ended up in a damaged car situation. Then we calculated that we might be able to get back on schedule if I went into a fuel-saving tactic. So we did that. Got my fuel numbers down into the 2.8s per lap rather than the 3.2s or whatever that most everybody else was running. That lasted until I hit the curb and whacked the wall in Tête Rouge again. So then it was like, all right, fine, repair the car and just go balls out until the 3-hour mark. So that's what I did. It still wasn't fast, but it was fast for me, which says nothing. Then Greg got in the car and was consistent.
Could you let us pass? We are on the charge for another LMP in front of us.
But he was just off the pace of the leaders, and so we fell further back. So then Greg handed off to Adam again at the beginning of this double stint that we're now finishing up. Adam's been setting an excellent pace in the... He just set a 332 for the first time. But he's been 332s to 334s right along here. We did have a couple of mishaps with people just bullying us here and there. Greg especially was taken advantage of unfairly a few times. One of those resulted in a penalty for the other car.
Right side's clear.
It was pretty egregious. But yeah, Adam's now in the car. He's finishing up his double. He's setting an excellent pace.
Some slower cars, including
You
their
think
class
you
leader.
mind letting me buy the Andy?
There's a guy on your left. Clear left. Alright. Right side's clear.
Okay, well, you lost the car. Well, it happens. Did you find it? I'm sorry, I had to say it. But yeah, so Adam's in great. James will be getting back in the car for a single stint because he's been practicing and is now turning 330s in the Toyota, which was unthinkable at the start of this evening. So he's going to get in for a single, try to make up all the time that I lost. Just in time to hand it right back to me and hope I don't lose it again. And I'll be taking it to the checker. Assuming that James doesn't say, you know what? Nah, I want it. In which case I will say, okay. Because I'm a nice guy. Who is also tired. Because I've been running this stream since 4 a.m. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should not yawn into the microphone. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, sorry for not being in voice chat, but just woke up and I had to drive. So. Yeah, thanks Aries for a battle. It was at least a bit of fun.
Yeah, that was great, man. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
I've only done the one double so far, yeah. That was all, which turned into nearly a triple. But we just had to cram. I did so much damage to our schedule that we just decided to pad me out, and I did, you know, a hair's breadth short of the 3 hours, and so I did a double and a half, and I'll be getting back in for probably a single end change, or maybe just part of a single. Yeah, two tanks or three, yeah. Although mine was kind of... Oh no, changing tires each time, because screw that. No, we're just doing 2 full tanks in a row.
Announce you're coming out of the pits, please. Very good, my bad. Sorry for screaming, bro.
You know, CrewChief announces people coming out of the pits, but I'm not going to say that because I don't feel like a jerk right now in this moment. That may change.
A bit quiet, but...
I'm tired as fuck.
There goes this stream's G rating. Wah, wah. I think every single segment of this series is going to be age limited. Dang it.
Sorry, Roadblock. Thought you were going behind me.
Interesting. Oh, in the GT, yeah. Yeah, you just go until the tires are toast. Well, with the fuel and tire modifications applying to GTs as well, then yeah. I mean, in a real world scenario, fuel and tires just barely last an hour. So if you change one and not the other, then you're wasting the one that goes down because the one that goes up is just going to burn off. It's kind of weird. I wonder why they chose the multipliers that they did.
I've got Hyena directly in front of me.
Slower class car ahead.
I believe they're still laps ahead, but I'll check. Yeah.
They're like
I believe they're still laps ahead, but I'll check.
on
Yeah.
your right, clear right.
Fake leaving pets. Took a lot back.
Nice. Sorry.
Who's laughing now, huh?
Really
Who's laughing now, huh?
Thought I had more space there.
That's a hyena joke.
Yeah, I know. There was like you were all the way on the right side, so I thought that you were giving me space, but then we closed again. Sorry.
Yellow flag.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you space at that corner. But it's all okay, I think.
Yeah.
Really isn't. That was my bad.
Yeah, our mediums are just barely lasting for a tank of fuel. The rears are turning red.
Sorry about that.
Pretty much on our final lap of the stint. Yeah, we haven't even tried to double stint tires. I don't even think you could do it with hards.
Right side, right side's clear.
No, we're just double stinting people to try and cut down the driver changes.
Your tyres are all looking a bit worn.
And in theory, I mean, we had 6 people. So in theory, we should have had, you know, fresh talent at every change. In practice, though, the fast guys were front-loaded. Cause they had a setup that was better in low grip than in full grip. So they all went first, and now we've gone through a series of Chris and then me and then Greg, who were just not at the same pace. So we're kind of making up that time now.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Which is fine. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm as good as these guys. The evidence has borne out otherwise. It doesn't drop off as much as you'd think. Yeah, I mean, mine were at 40% and they were still holding together pretty well. They were holding together better than I was. We are losing by doing a driver change, but the funny thing is the pace difference between me and James is so stark that even waiting for the 2 minutes, his stint is going to be shorter than mine would be. So he's just going to go out there and make everybody freak out, and then we'll pull a switcheroo and put my pleb ass back in there and see what happens.
Right side's clear.
I am, in fact, the filler stint at the end of the race, yes.
Race control?
Who calls for race control?
Is race control here?
Yep, go ahead.
We posted a new clip to Assetto Corsa Discord.
Okay, we'll review it.
Thank you.
Ciao, Charlie. Mike check.
Here, yellow flag pepper here. We will let you pass on straight. Good check.
Yep.
Guess who it was? Speedo.
What happened?
Guess who it was? Speedo just killed another GT.
I will take this line here, Pepper.
That.
Slow lower class car ahead.
They just straight up pitted yellow flag pepper. Just bang right in the left rear.
Pitted yellow flag pepper. Just
Wow.
bang right in the left rear.
Do you think this is three fast? Please look in the rearview mirrors.
Yeah, cheers, Pepper.
Speedo's not all bad, no, but we've seen.
Do you think what was that?
They killed Greg once, right? Was it Greg? I think it was Greg that they just murdered, just straight up. That was the one that was egregious enough that they were penalized. And they just did the same thing to Pepper. The same thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they were great at Spa. They've just had a trend of really super aggressive stuff this race. Like, just unnecessarily aggressive stuff. Of the formula of just kind of yeeting inside of everybody and at corners where you just can't do that. So yeah, it just... Yeah, I mean, frustration's fine, but that was like 16 hours ago, right? At some point, people need to get into the car and just drive the damn car. Because it's not going to be the same people, you know? Probably. We're all swapping in and out.
This is race control on the incident between Speedo Racing and YF Pepper. We have determined that Speedo was at fault there. So
Again.
we are giving you a
Suck it! Off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 4.9 seconds off the pace.
Alright, copy.
Thank you very much.
Let's see if they actually take this one.
Let's
The
see if they
drive-through.
actually take
Is
this
that a
one.
drive-through for Speedo? Is that a drive-through
Yep.
for Speedo?
Yeah.
But I don't think they took the last one they were given.
Yeah, Greg was looking at the times as he was driving around. I was like, did they say they took that? Because
yeah, Greg was looking
meh?
at the times as he was driving around. I was
Didn't
like,
didn't
did
gain
they say
anything
they
on
took
them.
that? Because meh? It didn't gain anything on them.
Yeah, they came on the chat and it's like, race control, we've taken the
Sorry,
drive-through
go
like
ahead.
on the very next lap, and then we were like, but we didn't gain any time on them. How is that possible? You can't take a drive-through at this pit lane without losing time. That's kind of the point of assessing a drive-through penalty, and they just breezed on through it somehow. And nobody batted an eye, really. I don't know. Maybe they did take it and they're just that much faster. Who knows? Maybe we're full of crap. But we'll see. I'm not gonna... I'm gonna resist the urge to engage in wild speculation about something I don't really know anything about. This time. For now. Yeah, but everybody's been punted, but not everybody has done the punting. Oh, we've had our share of misfortune. Mine was entirely self-inflicted. Which makes it better in a way. Like, I'm not sitting here seething because some jackass ran me off the course. I'm sitting here moping because I am the jackass that ran me off the course 3 times. So, it's qualitatively different. That stupid inside curb at Tête Rouge, if you hit it at all, you just get launched into the air, and whatever speed you're going is the speed that you're carried in the air across that turn and into the wall. And twice it was enough to bust my windshield and take my front spoiler off. And then I was driving around in an LMP1 car with no front downforce. And let me tell you what, LMP1 cars are designed to have front downforce, and when they have none, they are not happy. Not at all.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
So yeah, I just completely wrecked my stint.
5.7 off the pace.
Literally and figuratively.
Slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Oh, Jim, you're full of poop. We're not racing a GT for position.
I shared the drive-through. I didn't see that. Thank you very much.
They saw him do that, meaning they were watching him do that. I wonder why.
Meaning they were watching him do that.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
They definitely did not do
This is race control on the incident between Yeating and Free Fast. We have decided no action will be needed.
Left side's clear.
Copy.
Yellow flag. Slower class car ahead.
Which one, Paul? The one they just assessed the penalty for, or the no action?
Left side, clear on the left.
The car ahead's pitting now.
I posted my new setup on Discord, Pasha, if you want to try it out before your stint.
Okay. Yeah, that was that was
It's
weird.
more stable over curbs. It's more stable over curbs.
Go on your right, clear on the right.
Was it just a question of softening fast bump and fast rebound?
Pretty much that. I think I stiffened the rear roll bar one click. And the diff coast. So it's more stable off throttle.
Yeah, well, I think I already did that for mine, which is sort of a tweak of one of the ones that Steve had posted.
You're coming up on a slower car.
So I'll try the softening and see what happens.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yeah, I just gave it a couple clicks all around. There's lots of fast bump and fast rebound, even on like different pages. I don't know what all the settings are, but I just softened them.
All right, fair enough.
After the next corner, I will let you pass. Pepper here.
I can't keep stuff straight anymore, man.
You good there, Mongols?
All good.
Fletchlings, WMR leaving pits.
So we've got this lap and 5 more, I think, right? Or this lap and 4 more.
Yes.
And James,
Yep.
you're definitely getting it at that point.
Just need to set a couple things up. Yep. Just need to set a couple things up.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in and practice for a little bit, and come back in time to watch the end of Adam's stint. On the
Okay.
stream.
Okay.
Can I do this? Let's find out. I can even put this in theater mode, couldn't I? Here we go. Uh-huh. 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 Huh. Boop. Boop. There we go. A little bit of a conceit here, but we'll see how it plays out. Oh, that's very loud indeed. There we go. Oh, chat's covering that, isn't it? Yeah, I'll move it down here. There we go. All right. Oh, and of course it's going to get hidden every time I click on the window. Oh, well. Dampers. Boop. 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 Hmm? Boop. 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 Oh, wow. Boop. 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 Yay. See how it goes. Dang, that's loud. Cool. This is still going to work. Awesome. It's different. Didn't get launched. Definitely less nervous over these bumps.
How much longer, Adam?
We got 4.5 laps left right now.
Okay.
Still doesn't help if I overcook the corner. That's my fault, not the setup.
I just spun at the last chicane. Starting to lose concentration.
I like this better already.
Just gotta get through a couple more laps, Adam. You're doing a great job.
Totally the line. Hello. Yeah, I still need to turn that up, thanks. Ah, well. Feels good. I'll keep it. Whoops. This window. There we go. Yep, that's saved, right? Yep. Cool. Let's get back over here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll at least be more consistent with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll at least be more consistent with that.
Hyena, I don't know if I have more pace than you, but if I do, then I might unlap myself, like, after the push of curves or something.
You caught me, so I think you got the better pace. So whenever you see an opening, it's yours.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I was completely muted while I was talking about that, but yeah, I'll adjust it upward if.
Got Area 51 flying up behind.
If it's still the same driver from earlier, they were doing 27s and 28s. Same driver from earlier, they were doing 27s and 28s.
Left side, clear left. Alright, clear right.
Sector 3 is 2.8, off the pace. Slower class car ahead.
Thank you. I lifted as well, so it was kind of.
Car on your left side's clear.
Mike 2.
Slower car ahead. This guy's the class leader.
Right side, clear right.
Watch out in like the final corners. There's a car on the track there.
Team charges.
Yeah, you're on the track, Scarwolf. In the middle of the road.
Can you do a driver swap? If you're within your 3 hours, you can reconnect if you want.
Car 209 out of car.
Mic check.
Cheesy, there's a driver swap for you.
Cheesy, cheesy.
Check.
209 in car.
Mic check. Okay.
Good check.
About to start my final lap. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Charging
As this will be the final segment, or the final double
fuel left.
stint.
Box this lap, please, Adam.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the
Charging,
stream over.
I'm not really sure. If you can't drive, it's worth disconnecting the person who's having a problem, or switching drivers.
Sorry about that wire assault. Just a bit distracted.
So here we go.
Cheesy's getting into the car, so you're on your own for a bit.
There's the link. We'll be jumping in to that stream when Adam pulls into the pits.
Sabania.
The leader racing is pitting.
Bumper car, go ahead.
Thank you.
Racing is now leading.
James, are you gonna stream again?
Yep,
James,
I got it
are you
ready.
gonna stream again?
Yep, I got it ready.
Two litres remaining. Sector 2 time is okay.
What happened there, Charge?
The leader racing is pitting.
My stream should be up, Pasha. My stream should be up, Pasha.
Alright, I'm entering
Yep.
pit lane now.
Yep.
Race control, charge.
All right. See everybody on the other side of the stream.
Look out for the pit speed
Stop it
limit.
now.